Welcome to the heart of British Columbia. Near the geographic center of the province lies the city of Prince George, a city undergoing a remarkable transformation.
As late as the 1980s and the early 1990s, if anybody came to Prince George, they'd tell you it's a forestry town.
Once a forestry stronghold, Prince George is now a burgeoning epicenter for low-carbon initiatives.
A city like Prince George has been involved with the resource industries for a long time. But to see that now have a low carbon dimension, that's a big change. And those are the kinds of things we've been demonstrating here in the association that we've had between the city, the university, the local industry, the First Nations.
Over the last decade, the city and the region have been supporting efforts across the board to push forward green initiatives. This is Joel Mackay, CEO of the Northern Development Initiative Trust, whose purpose is to stimulate economic growth through investments in community-led projects in the north.
We're coming off of the 10 years of tens of billions of dollars of investment, and our economy in this region has been in overdrive, and we've all felt the impacts.
As a result, Prince George has seen initiatives all across town, with both public and private sector involvement.
My name is Jeff Payne. I'm the president and the vice chancellor here at the University of Northern British Columbia. One of the things that a university such as UNBC provides is that information, that research, that evidence to show that sort of local solutions have global impact. We can see here the bioenergy plant here behind us, and the work that's done obviously to provide a practical benefit to the campus.
From educational institutions to industry professionals, Prince George is a leader in sustainable solutions to modern challenges, one of which is Tidewater Midstream, Canada's first renewable diesel facility.
And so what it allows is people can immediately switch to a renewable diesel fuel. They don't have to make any changes to the equipment that they're running, but rather than coming from crude oil, the feedstock for renewable diesel is things like vegetable oils, animal fats, and even waste oils like used cooking oil.
When this renewable diesel is consumed, it creates a reduction of 80% less CO2. And it's no coincidence that they chose Prince George to set up their operation.
The city of Prince George absolutely made the most sense for us to do our renewable diesel project. So we have a skilled labor force here. We have industrial partners that are already here. We have good transportation connections. We've got 2 rail lines that run through here. We've got the highway corridor here. It really makes Prince George a really logical place to develop, to support that growth that's happening all throughout central and northern British Columbia.
Similarly, Arbios' Chantahana facility is revolutionizing the aviation industry with bio-oil, produced from local wood biomass and sawmill residue. The name Chantahana, meaning the forest lives, in the Clayley-Tene Dakech dialect, encapsulates their zero-waste philosophy perfectly.
The Chantahana facility is the largest of its kind in the world, and many other large companies are looking very closely at what we're doing as a proving ground and a de-risking plant. The Chantahana facility will provide Arbios with a solid foundation to go further and expand further on.
Industry leaders have already recognized the unparalleled opportunities that Prince George offers. And this is just the beginning. The city's not just keeping pace with the green technology revolution, it's setting the pace.
My hope for the future of Prince George is that people see what we're doing, that they want to be a part not only of the solutions, but also the directions, and have their fingerprints on what we can achieve together.
We stand the chance of British Columbia being a real leader globally, and Northern BC being the lead within British Columbia on that. And I think that is a much different future than what many of us would have previously envisioned Prince George or Northern BC was heading towards in years past, and it's quite exciting.